park spick and span. Karen and Jimmy keep our facilities clean enough to eat off the floors. They're awesome. Can't say enough about John and Marie for breakfast, and Mark and Chris, some of the best lunches I've ever had in or out of this park. We're looking forward to each and every one of them, and this is going to make a big applause here. Each and every one of them is going to be back here with us next year. Okay, y'all can sit down if you want to. Thank you. No, thank you all so very much. There are a lot of people I want to recognize. I've got quite the list here, so if you all will just bear with me, because these people were all volunteers, and our park activities would just not have been what they were without all of these people who stepped up and just did an unbelievable job of running our activities, welcoming everybody to the activities, welcoming new people and introducing them to people. And it's just been a great year. So when I call your name, at least please just stand up so we can recognize you and thank you for what you've done for the park this year. I'd like to start with the volunteers for breakfast. Gordon, you all know who you are. I'm not going to go through last names. I'm just going to call your first names. Please stand up when I call your name. You know who you are. The breakfast volunteers, Gordon, Chris, and Elise. Happy hour, Joe and Jeannie, and Joy. Our cheeky volunteers for Mary Jo and Dave. Shuffleboard was just awesome, and it's a whole lot of work, I know. Joyce, Jim, and Jeff. Shell class. Oh my goodness, what a success that was. Chris, thank you for shell class. The golf league was Rich and Roger, put it all together, organized it, and took everyone golfing. I'm not sure about the horseshoes. I only had one name I could think of because I don't go out there and play horseshoes. I'm sorry. So if I missed you, I'm so sorry. But I did have Jeff House down as helping to organize horseshoes. Zingo was new for us this year, and Bob and Marilyn put it together, and it was a huge success. And we will continue Zingo on our events calendar for next year. Pat and Ray Griffin are going to take over Zingo for next year. We're going to miss Bob and Marilyn. We hope we can get them back here another time. Sunday, Todd and Marie, Alice and Bob. If you're not standing up, it's your own fault. We really appreciate you all. Bingo, Sharon, Stella, Cindy, and Bill. Thank you all for running Bingo. I know it's a lot of hard work. Texas Hold'em. We got a lot of crowd for Texas Hold'em this year. Jean, you out there? Thank you. Thank you. Water aerobics. Ansley started a separate water aerobics this year, and we want to thank her for her hard work in teaching a lot of good skills to the people who went through it. Melissa's not here, but we could not go through the day without recognizing Melissa and the yoga classes. Joe and Jeannie put tadpoles together. Gator Baiters, John and Marie. A lot of people had fun kayaking in not only our creek, but other places as well. Our road toads. Got to recognize our road toads. Don and Joe, thank you all for organizing that. Leading it most Sundays, I think it was.
Yay, tadpoles.
Jam session. John, you out there? Thank you, John, for organizing the jam session. pumpkin sip. Well, that was a fun activity this year. What a great time that was. Shirley, Carol, Karen, and Karen. Karen Murphy, Karen Master. Thank you all for the organization, and we definitely hope that you will have it again next year. Our tea party, Ann Thies, she organized a tea party for the ladies, and it was a good turnout and a great success. Hopefully we can do that again next year as well. Karen Murphy went around and she gathered up all of our frogs that we see tucked in here and there throughout the park. So when people are walking, taking their walks through the park, they see little frogs peeking out at them all over the place. And Karen went and gathered up all of the frogs. And she invited people, and there were a lot that turned out, and I don't have all their names, to come up and give them a spa day. And our frogs had a wonderful spa day. And if you look as you walk through the park, you'll see them with new suits on, and they look absolutely awesome. Thank you, Karen, for organizing that. Appreciate it so much. And for all of you who came up and got a frog and painted it, thank you all as well. You did an awesome job on our frogs. All right, we had darts this year. My voice is starting to crack a little, so I'm going to try to hurry through this. Russ Moorharder, he did darts organizing for us this year. Thank you so much, Russ. We had a tie-dye, but the ladies who organized that are not here. We'll do tie-dye again next year, too. It was a lot of fun, and you all did a great job on all the things you tie-dyed. Sharon, she had a special treat for us from time to time throughout the season, and she delighted us with her concoctions, we'll call them. They were very, very tasty, and I know a lot of people participated and indulged. Thank you, Sharon. We had baklava class. Karen, Pat, and Shirley, they imparted their wisdom on how to make baklava, and I did get the opportunity to have some, and it was awesome. Thank you, ladies. Elise organized board games this year in the rec hall, and we had a good turnout. We had all different types, along with Manjan, and I appreciate, Elise, you putting that together. Hope you'll do it again next year. It was great. We had a fantastic Super Bowl party this year. It was awesome. And we had Rick and Sharon that put together the boards for us. And we had a lot of winners, we had some good pots, and it helped to make Super Bowl even more special. So thank you too for doing the Super Bowl boards. We had a quilt show by Kathy. She shared with us her awesome, beautiful art. Thank you, Kathy Wheat. Thank you. We had the woodwork show. David, I can't say words. David and his unbelievable artistic abilities. And Dave Parker as well brought his items up. Those two gentlemen are unbelievably talented. Thank you all for sharing your work with us. And if any of you had the opportunity to take some of their art home with you, good for you. It is beautiful. Thank you all again for sharing it with us. I want to thank John and Marie for sharing their Alaska trip with us, their pictures, their stories. They had a great turnout. Thank you all for sharing that with us. Hopefully next year you'll have another great adventure to share too. Thank you all. If I've missed anyone, please forgive me. I am sorry if I've overlooked anyone. You're all so very much appreciated. This park would not be this park if not for each and every one of you individuals out there. Thank you all for being here. I look forward to you all coming back next year, and we'll have just as much fun next year, if not a little bit more. I'm always open to ideas, If you all have something that you think you'd like to share, something you'd like to do, don't hesitate to come to me. If you're not here, email me. I'll be happy to discuss whatever you'd like to do. I want to thank Greg. Greg is our owner of our park, and he makes this park available so that we can all get together. We can all share our friendships with one another, share the winter with one another, and I thank you, Greg, as I know everyone does, for making this all available to us. Thank you, Greg. Greg, would you please stand up? Nobody knows who you are most of the time. Please put a face with a name. Make him stand up, Paula. Point to him. Somebody point to him. There he is. He's that real tall guy over there. Thank you all again. I'm going to stop talking now. Enjoy your afternoon, and I love each and every one of you, and thanks so much for being here in Frog Creek with us.
And let me just thank this lady right here who's losing her voice rapidly, Debbie, for all she's done for all of us all season, all of her delegating. Some days we hate her, some days we love her, but all in all, she's given